Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So Virgos, we are going to do a general reading for you. Let's see what the energy is like today. But before I jump into your reading, I just wanted to have a little conversation, which I don't do often with you guys. So, who wants to skip through this bit can. But yesterday, I had a really strange day yesterday. And I don't know if anybody else experienced, just kind of a weird day. But it's like it kind of started out okay, like any normal day. And then like going in today, I said, okay, I'm going to get ready to record and, but I want to have some coffee. So I was debating whether I should buy like Starbucks coffee or should I kind of, not kind of keep wasting money on Starbucks, right? So I was like, okay, do you know what? I'm going to try and make my own. So I went over to my local supermarket and I was looking for all the ingredients that I wanted, right, to make this coffee. And that was the first red flag. Is I was looking for these ingredients and I only see it as a red flag now. I didn't kind of see it at the time. I knew something was a little bit strange, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Now the first red flag was I picked up an ingredients for the coffee, but it was the wrong thing. But it's like something was tugging at me, like something's not right here. But I'm looking at this ingredient and I'm like, I'm not picking up that I'm picking up the wrong thing. I'm still picking up this item and I'm putting it in the basket. But my mind, it keeps going back to it and it keeps going back to it. And I'm like, I don't understand why I keep going back to it, right? Because it's right in my face, but at the time I don't see it. So anyway, that was one of the first things. So I come home and I had a parcel that was delivered. So I was like, oh, yeah, all happy when I get parcels. You know how it is when you get a delivery, right? And so I opened the parcel and it was the wrong items. And I thought, huh? Now, this is a place I order from quite regular. So I was like, I've never had them like deliver me wrong items before. So that was strange. So that kind of annoyed me a little bit, right? So I was like, okay, anyway, whatever, right? We're going to forget about that. It's just items. I can always reorder. I can always send these back, right? Simple. So I get up anyway, go in the kitchen to make this coffee. And I'm putting all the ingredients together until I get to that item that I picked up and put in the basket and kept looking at, right? But still paid for it. And I realized, oh my goodness, okay, it is the wrong thing. And that made me even more annoyed, okay? Because it was one of the ingredients that I really like to put in coffee, which is caramel. So I was like annoyed that I'd picked up the wrong thing. And then I was thinking about the parcel. And then I was like, okay, what is going on here, right? So anyway, ignore it. Go back out there. Gone into my ego now, okay? Gone out there determined I'm going to find the ingredient that I want. I went to 4 shops. Couldn't find it. Nowhere. I went into a cafe that's near me. Oh, they had just run out. I said, what is going on here? So, okay. So I go back and I say, all right, I'm not going to let this spoil my day. It's just coffee. It's just a parcel, right? So I go back home. Now, my kids are laughing at me because they're like, why are you so mad? And I was like, well, I don't know. I want to make my coffee the way I want to make my coffee, right? So anyway, I make the coffee. I use the ingredients, the substitute, right? And say whatever. And so I go to sit down to record. Now, like I said, I was already in my ego. I was already annoyed a little bit, right? So for me to sit at the table with that energy, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to try and put it aside and record these videos. I recorded, Virgos, to be honest with you, about 4 videos. And in every video, the energy just felt wrong. And with one thing with me as a reader, I won't upload a video if I don't feel like the energy is right. Or if I don't feel like the energy belongs to the collective. Okay, one thing I don't want to do is come up here, upload a video and post it to you guys with my energy in it, and especially if it's in a negative vibe, right? So I ended up deleting all these videos, which made me even more mad because now I felt like I wasted 2 hours recording for it to come to nothing. So now I'm mad. So turn off the camera, go and sit down. I'm sitting down, I'm just listening. And I kind of say to Spirit, and this is where I wrote it down, okay, where I start to have a conversation with Spirit and I'm saying to them, what is this all for? What is this about? And you know, in such a quiet voice, I heard, so soft. I swear to you, so soft, so calm compared to where I was kind of rallied up, right? They said to me, live by example. And I said, what do you mean live by example? They said, live by example. They said, you sit at that altar every day and you deliver messages to the collective about being strong and about overcoming hurdles and, you know, knowing how to avoid distractions and things that are trying to stop you from moving forward in life. So they said, live by example. So I said, okay. I said, that's very true, right? That's true. So I said, okay. So I said, you know what? They gave me this vision of, and I don't want to talk too much about it, about the vision that they gave me, because it is a real life, or it was a real life event, and there was many lives that was lost in that event. But they gave me a vision of the Titanic. And they said to me, imagine yourself on that boat. And they said, imagine you know that this boat is sinking. What are you going to do? Are you just going to go down with the ship? Or are you going to try your best to try and find a lifeboat and save yourself? Are you going to fight? And I thought, okay, that makes sense to me. So that is when I came back and I recorded the video that I recorded yesterday and put out to you guys. And it's like when I was recording, it was really weird. It was like the birds were going crazy out there. There was a cat that came. I mean, someone commented. I didn't know you could hear it in the video, but somebody commented about the cat here. And they said, oh, I love your cat. And I was thinking, that's not even my cat. That cat wasn't even inside my house. That cat was outside. But it came on top of my shed roof and it just started crying and crying and crying. And I thought, wow. And like I said, the birds were going crazy. You know, the ravens and the magpies were flying around. And I thought, okay. I didn't know at the time maybe what it meant, but I don't know if it was a kind of a sign to say to me, hey, well done for keep fighting, for not giving up. So there was another message here as well. I realized that I don't actually know what day it was. We had the new moon. I'm not sure if it was last Monday. I'm not sure what day it was. But there could have been some sort of attack that was put out on me. And you know, hey, people do what they do, right? But it's almost like my ancestors wanted me to put out a message. And this could not just about who may be trying to attack me, but who is anybody who is trying to attack anybody that, let's say, is a divine being, or even better, you know, say someone who doesn't deserve it, just towards someone who hasn't done anything, towards people who are just trying to strive through life, for people who are in their divine purpose, for people who are doing what they're supposed to. For some of you, it's just you guys who are maybe doing well in some kind of business. Maybe your lifestyle is just better than somebody's. And these people are going to these extremes and these extents to destroy you. The message I got from my ancestors was, now the vision they gave me was, I don't know if you guys know the game. It's a kid's game, right? I don't know if you guys know the game Roblox. But there's a game in Roblox and it's called Bed Wars. And in Bed Wars, it's like you earn points and you can buy armor. Now my spirit guide said, whoever's doing this, hey, you better have some good armor. And I ain't talking about the little wooden armor that they give you. I think almost for free. I'm talking about you better have big money to be able to afford the emerald armor. Because you're going to need something real strong. Because the way my ancestors were kind of moving is like, hey, they're about to tear someone a new asshole. And yeah, I said it. Now, my ancestors assured me like, hey, Don't worry about it though, because they said to me, have you been attacked before? I said, yeah, absolutely. They said, do you think that you probably get attacked again? I said, in this line of work, yeah, absolutely. And they said, do you know how to deal with that? I said, yeah, absolutely. But the thing is that I'm very confident that there isn't much that can hit me. But maybe it can hit the people around me. Because that was the other thing that happened yesterday. Is I had a phone call. Now, not my family, but it's kind of like extended family. Do you know what I mean? When it's like the adopted family. It's like your sister from another mother kind of energy. And I got a phone call about somebody being in the hospital. And I thought, okay. Now, I'm not saying that, for sure that somebody's sent an attack my way and it hit somebody else. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the way the day kind of unfolded yesterday. I am somebody who will definitely pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities around me. Now, with that being said, it may be able to hit people around me, but once I find that out, like I said, the energy that I send back, you better have good armor because you're going to need it. Now, the other thing that I heard was a lot of you, and I'm going to use myself as an example. People will attack people for being independent, for being strong. Who, if you're a woman and you got men attacking you because they feel like you're in a better position than them, or they feel like you coming across stronger than them? That's not a good reason. You have to look at what people went through to get where they are. You have to look at the experiences that people have had of why they've become so resilient, of why they've been able to find that inner strength. And maybe these are people that need to find their own inner strength. They need to find their own pathway. They need to find out what their own destiny is. And I've said this before. But people are so focused on other people. It's almost like a detriment to themselves. And like I said, I'm not really one that really gets up here and speaks too much. I very much am the energy of the high priestess, and I like to be that way. But sometimes, Spirit says, sometimes you have to ruffle a few feathers. Sometimes you got to be loud to be heard. Because then maybe, these people will go back in their lanes. Maybe they'll climb back underneath those rocks that they came out from. Or maybe they won't. But we can only give them a warning, right? The other thing they said to me is, who would dare imagine a full-grown lion? Alpha energy, right? Imagine a full-grown lion in real life. Who or which human would be brave enough to go and poke a sleeping lion? I think there is one. Now, that's kind of how it is in the spiritual realm, right? Now, just because these people can't see this lion sleeping, it's like my ancestors are saying, hey, you're poking us. You don't want to wake that sleeping lion. Because if that lion wakes up and bites someone's head off, everybody's going to turn around and blame the lion. But hey, the lion was sleeping. You was the one that kept poking it. So when karma is returned to you, and when it hits you like a ton of bricks, don't look around and say, why? because you poked the lion. And now the lion's awake. So now you got to reap what you sow. I didn't want to do this, you know. It's not me. I didn't want to do this because I feel like a teacher in a classroom, like I'm telling kids off for throwing paper around the classroom. Like, and I know these are grown, full-grown adults, people who know right from wrong. But like I said, I can only give the warning. Do with it what you want. It's that energy again, you know, of why are we fighting? And what are we fighting for? So that's my rant. I'm going to leave it there. And then we're going to jump into your reading, Virgos. Let's see what the energy is like today. I do hope that everybody is well. This is a general message. It may not resonate with everyone. Take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel. It's very much appreciated. All right, Spirit. What do we have here for the collective? What is the energy here today for the sign of Virgo? Give me 3 cards for Virgo. Or any other sign that may be watching. What's the energy here? Show me. First card. The Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. Show me more. 2 more cards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. We have, it wasn't me. The barefaced liar. This is my compulsive liar card. This is my card of those who will look in your face. They will smile. They will share food, right? Break bread with you. But give them the chance to stab you in the back. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Show me. Yes. Look what we have. It says, don't worry about what I'm doing. It says, worry about why you're worried about what I'm doing. Again, this is people that just won't mind their own business. Won't focus on themselves. At the bottom of the deck, we have what defines us is how well we rise after falling. All right. So give me some cards, Spirit. Thank you. The sign of Virgo. Why are we fighting? What are we fighting for? Some of these people don't even know. Give me 3 cards. I'm pulled to use the other cards, but let's see what comes out of this deck. Yeah, I am pulled to use the other ones. But thank you, Spirit. So we have the Magician, we have the wealthy man. We have the Journey. One more. And we have the Courtship. So this is strong energy for some of you. Do you know what? These people are trying to manipulate situations. I don't know if it's because of your financial status. I don't know if this is someone who is financially stable, who may be kind of, I don't know, working against you here, Virgos. But with the Journey card and the energy of it wasn't me, it's like something here is coming to a close, right? The Journey card to me is always about something being at the end of the road. Now, it could also talk about relocation here. And then we have the Courtship. See, these people are very much worried. These could be people that maybe you were in relationships with, people that want a relationship with you here, people that want to know who it is that you dating, talking to. It doesn't matter. All they need to know is it isn't them, right? I don't know why people sabotage situations and then cry about it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Ancient wisdom. Yeah. Now look at that. You miss someone. Or someone misses you, Virgo. What's the energy here? Yeah, someone here has had some personal, powerful growth. You may have left people, places, and things behind that no longer serve you. And these people are upset. Give me 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy here today? Oh, we have a jumper. The power of 3. Look at that. See how it wanted to jump out that deck? So this could even be people working together against you here. But I always say in that card, the number 9 could be significant, or the number 6. But I always say in that card, you know, there's one person here that is awake. One person that sees something differently. Give me a card. The sign of Virgo. What's the energy here? Thank you. We have guidance, but where will it lead you? It will lead you nowhere. So number 10. All for nothing. One more. Ooh. All right, I'm not going to take it, but it's trying to flip over here. It says, what goes around comes around. What is that? The 3 fates. Again, that energy of 3. So these ain't even people that can work on their own. They need people to help them. Yeah, look at this. Look at where it's coming on the journey card, but I'm going to put them back. It says calm the chaos. And then it says the natural world needs you. And this is why certain things can't hit certain people. Because they have a bigger purpose in life. Give me a card for this courtship. Yeah, a time for spirit. You see how this woman has wings? Earth angel. There's also something here about the lotus flower. Clear solution. Some of you, you know, this always reminds me of like the hermit because she's kind of holding the lamp. It's like some of you see so clearly about what these people are trying to do. Yeah, don't lose hope because something here is being returned to somebody. Give me some cards for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. As a part of the deck, 7 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So is this about opportunities that are being presented to you? Is this about something that you are trying to grow here, Virgos? You know, that Ace of Pentacles, that is a gift from the universe. So if some of you are receiving this Ace of Pentacles, it's because you deserve it. But it's also giving me with the roots coming from that pentacle that you guys have worked really hard. You planted good seeds here. So for some of you, you're reaping your harvest, right? So why are you mad, son? What's the message? Yeah, High Priestess. All right, what is this magician energy with this wealthy man that came straight out? Came straight out, the 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is about something that you are working on. This is about your business, a project, something that you're good at. The 8 of Pentacles is my mastery card, right? This is someone who has some kind of skill in something. But you see how she has that candle working from day to night. What's the 8 of Pentacles? Now, again, the 8 of Pentacles, again, someone could have paid somebody here to do something. Look at how, see that? Can't make it up. Coming out sideways, any card that comes out sideways for me is a blockage. It's a 6 of Wands. Someone wants to block your success. Somebody wants to block your victory. Somebody wants to block your recognition. They don't want you to be noticed. They don't want you to be seen. They don't want you to be famous. I ain't saying that I'm famous. I could be speaking to anybody. But this is public recognition. This is you put the hard work in, and this is what you get out. Six of Wands. Show me more. What is the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. We have a King of Wands out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, this King of Wands could be an energy of, you know, maybe you're taking on this energy where you're very motivated, right? You're very passionate about what you do. I want to say you ain't underestimating yourself. You see that lion there? Told you. Don't poke a sleeping lion. That lion behind this King of Wands. So, I don't know if you know that lion there. Let's see who this King of Wands is. I can't. Look at the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this may be a family member. I just saw the Ten of Cups. What is this King of Wands energy? Thank you. Oh, we have a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Spirit, what is the Eight of Pentacles and this King of Wands? Now, it could be saying to me that this fire sign may be someone who has some underlying feelings here, right? Maybe someone who hasn't expressed themselves. And maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let's let the cards speak. What is the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Show me. The sign of Virgo. The Ten of Cups. I told you. Someone you have a family with. Someone who desires to have a family situation with you. What is the King of Cups and the Six of Wands? The Ace of Wands. Ah, it's funny because I was going to say here. Now, for some of you, with that Six of Wands and this King of Cups, maybe some of you moved on from a fire sign. And maybe you're now with a water sign. Right? Maybe that relationship, whatever it is going very well for you. Maybe you've announced something. Maybe you've uploaded some new pictures. I don't know. But the Ace of Wands talks about a brand new beginning. Now, it could also, again, still be this same person that underneath the surface, that is what they're desiring. A new beginning, a new passionate start, right? Give me one on this Ace of Wands. The World. But for some of you, this could be saying to me, there's a cycle here that is over. It's complete. What is this? It wasn't me. And guidance, but where will it lead you? Now, somebody here could have got some bad advice from someone coming out sideways as a Seven of Pentacles. The blockage here was the seeds that someone planted here. It's almost like maybe someone here made a bad plan. Another 10, another energy of ending. Show me what the Seven of Pentacles is. Oh, yeah, look at it. If they flew it out the deck, boy. Seven of Swords. Someone made a bad plan here. 7-7. There's a warning. Seven of Swords talks about lying, cheating, stealing, a thief. Someone made a bad choice. I just saw the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is about making practical decisions. You have the Lovers. Gemini energy. So maybe this person made a choice to choose somebody over you, and maybe that, like I said, where did that lead them? But this is someone who would deny that. No, I didn't choose anybody over you. No, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. Someone made a bad investment. Yeah, look at that, the Five of Swords. May have seemed fun at the time, right? They may have felt like, yeah, they were getting away with something. You see that man, that shadow in the back kind of cheering, almost like they're celebrating. I feel like somebody listened to, it's giving me darkness. I'm not even going to lie. It's almost like somebody got roped up in some darkness, or they got fooled or tricked somehow. That could have been part of their karma. Something that they wanted to succeed with somebody else. It didn't. It failed. But Spirit says, if that's the case, don't look back to the Virgo. Learn your mistake from whatever that was and take a new direction. But going backwards is not going to help this person. And trying to stop you from going forward isn't going to help this person. What's the Seven of Swords? It wasn't me. And we all know how that Shaggy song goes, right? I don't want to dive too much into something here, but someone may have chose a situation that was based on lust, right? Based on excitement. But what did the roots look like? Was it something that you could build a solid foundation on? No? Well, then that's why it crumbled. Lovers. Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles can talk about somebody holding on to something too tight. What is the Four of Pentacles? Show me. Show me the Seven of Swords. Actually, let's do it the right way around. Give me the Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. Thank you, Spirit. What is this energy here? The Knight of Swords. Somebody may have rushed into something here. Someone was chasing something. What is the Knight of Swords? Now, it could also be, what is the Knight of Swords? Show me, thank you, Spirit. What are we getting stuck on? The Six of Swords and the Devil. Now somebody wants to move away from some kind of toxic situation. Now somebody wants to run back your way. What is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles? Thank you. The Ace of Cups. Now, Virgos, this could also be the Seven of Swords, right? That they have something up their sleeve here because they don't want to let you go, because they want this opportunity with you, right? The Four of Pentacles could be saying they want to hold on to you really tight here. But the Seven of Swords, what is the Seven of Swords? What is this person's plan? What's this person's plan, Spirit? The Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, I don't know if someone here stole something from you, right? The Ten of Pentacles can be, you know, it could be something that, Ten of Pentacles is like a legacy, right? It can be a lot of money here. It could be an inheritance. It could be, or they could just see you as something long-term, right? Something that is stable, something that is grounded. You know, Ten of Pentacles talks about financial stability for the long haul, right? This is about being able to pass down generational wealth here. Not just for you, for your children, for, you know, for your kids. It's that kind of energy. I don't know if this person just kind of wants to be a part of that, but you have the Tower and the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This person, they could be having some kind of epiphany. You know, maybe like the aha moment. Maybe they are regretting something here with the Seven of Swords. Show me more about the Seven of Swords. Thank you. The High Priestess, secrets, things hidden. What is this courtship and a time for Spirit? Wow, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Show me more about the Queen of Wands in the reverse. What is this courtship and a time for Spirit? The Three of Swords. So there could be a female fire sign. You have the King and the Queen of Wands out here now. Now, this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Usually, to me, the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone, number one, they say that dabbles in dark magic here, right? This is someone who is unstable. This may be someone who has some kind of confidence issues, right? This is someone who is not confident with themselves. A Queen of Wands in the reverse can also be someone who is very loose with their sexuality here. Three of Swords talks about someone who is heartbroken, but let's see more. Because maybe this person wanted you in the Queen of Wands in the reverse energy. And maybe they're heartbroken that you ain't. Yeah, look at that, the Seven of Wands. Someone here is protected. Three of Swords. And there's a Four of Swords. You're protected, Virgos. You've healed yourself from something. And this person is upset here that they couldn't keep you in an energy of a lack of self-esteem, a lack of confidence, a lack of motivation, a lack of creativity. You healed yourself, a time for spirit. And it's almost like with this person, you see how her face looks a bit shocked? It's almost like, how? Don't worry how. Worry about yourself. Stay in your own lane. Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Wands. How are you still moving forward, Virgos? How are you still taking action? How's things still moving forward for you? It's giving the Eight of Wands. How, Virgo?